I'm sick of being surprised by this. Yep. Okay. So I'll start.
Yeah, go nuts. I'm not like. I have no idea what's gonna happen during the flashback, but I don't know how interested I am anyway, so.
Sure.
Right on.
I said not now.
Seems like now they were all wrong motivations.
Oh, he was the shooter.
It's okay. You can take his house.
I mean, you have no idea what he was saying, but alright. Huh? So he's alive. Do you think other boyfriend is going to be undead and attack us?
weird.
God says.
All that matters is do you need to talk?
About what?
About us. I need to know what's happening to us. Like my life. Only time I understand that.
We have a future. Where does it go? It's gone.
Future.
I wish they had given us the option to say that.
The option to what?
To say that we have a future together. Like, I feel like
Oh, yep.
that was a big statement to make without their approval.
Sure.
You better say something.
Can't be emotional. Not now. Not ever. It's Jason. He's alive.
Push it down.
Let's go find Jason.
Games like this really need a Cliff's Notes TLTDR statement.
How do they climb down if they see all these roots and shit, like bottom of trees and shit? Oh, the elevator, right.
Cool. Formaldehyde. I want to see what that was. It told me to click R1 somewhere. Oh. I don't know if there's any significance with them being connected. They try. just ripped out. Not like Mary.
They can fly, right? We've seen them fly.
Not
We've
that
just
I
seen
can
them like
recall.
jump. I can't remember if they had wings or not.
To be honest, I can't really even visualize them right now. Oh, that's committal. I'm kind of okay with that. To me, it's not that much more dramatic or terrifying than the places we already were. It's just a different color.
Honestly, I'm just glad that we have left that room. Like, it just feels like 60% of the game took place in that one room.
This is a pretty shot, though.
Yeah, the lighting works really well.
It's punishing ourselves for the mistakes they made. After all, maybe I
I forgot who Zane was for a second, and I thought it was like one of the other main characters.
I know I just met him 45 minutes ago.
All I want to know is what his birthday gift was. Let's be remorseful. Did you say stop in English? What was she listening to? I kind of want to know, actually.
He reminds me of someone so much. I can't tell if it's an actor or someone I know, but between his face and his voice, it's just like, I mean, it's right there. I cannot feel so.
Did he just say he was stoned when he did it?
Yeah. It's a good shot.
That's optimism.
They try to kill us. You and I, we're both standing. Stop overseeing. We're gonna get it there. Hoorah! What are you doing? It's a Marine thing. Let's not get out here. Whatever happens out there, that's bad.
The word tolerant is just a little loaded to me these days. I tolerate you, Celine. I tolerate you, Jason.
Baby steps. Pretty.
It really was.
I'm celebrating.
Man, just within the genre of survival horror, I feel like your average gamer doesn't want to be an army person. I want it to be normal, everyday, average Joes if it's going to be a survival horror.
I don't think I have feelings about that either. I think it's strange to have the Iraq Wars in that drop a little bit.
For sure. I don't want my characters to have combat experience because then it feels less horror-y and more shootery.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you could flip that though and say, how could you have never held a gun before and like keep knocking out headshots of 20 years ago? I don't really mind playing as him either, but I think it's because, again, I recognize something about him.
His aura, his energy.
Okay, it's the combination of the face and voice that I can't close to, and I probably will never figure out. It must be the movie.
It could be the actual actor. I wonder if these are modeled after the actors.
Maybe.
I would hope so in the lady's case, the girlfriend. I just don't understand her character design.
Or daughter.
I find her irritating to look at. Like, she doesn't need to be pretty, in quotes, but something's going on that's distracting with her.
Yeah.
Alien landmine?
Really stretching there, Celine.
I think it's a color.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't pick up a conch shell on the beach and be like, what is it trying to say to me?
It's a sack of groceries.
Right.
That doesn't look committal, but still, I'm gonna do a loop.
It's a little weird how close they're when you get to those things. I just can't imagine him actually pressing up against this obvious statue with like claws or cocoon thing. Let it literally scratch your head and do nothing.
That looks so important. Looks like one of those Metroid statues that gives you a power-up.
I don't really ever know. I feel like the super advanced alien precursor technology trope is like so overplayed that I hope there's something more to it because it's not inherently interesting to me.
Agreed. I've never really been into sci-fi alien tropes.
Especially again, there's something about like ancient alien technology where they try to mix like a desolate alien, like a desolate fantasy landscape almost, but with like high-tech alien tech that like just it like just doesn't jive well for me. It's like just not interesting. Kind of reminds me of. Have you ever get any of the? Did you ever get to any of the hidden areas in Assassin's Creed?
You know, I only played the first Assassin's Creed like a couple hours.
Yeah.
It's not my genre.
Yeah, it's sort of the same thing because like the whole premise is like there used to be demigods and there used to be super advanced or whatever. So like there are like these hidden empires, oftentimes underground, that look just like this. That like were run by the gods / demigods before they fell.
That's kind of cool. There's no alien business in Assassin's Creed, though.
No alien business, but the tech and the and how it's been abandoned here, and especially the lighting, like seems very familiar in that way.
Does it seems like this is some alien's crank to
It
you?
looks like a lever. Let's fuck around and find out. Pretty goddamn close.
No, you touch it. Oh my god. Okay.
Fine.
I would kind of have respect if that was an instant kill situation.
I was gonna say, what a way to fucking go, like if that was the case.
I bet we would have lost an item or something.
I don't know, they're pretty generous with you. With you missing them.
Sometimes when you make a mistake, like, it kind of adds a tally, an invisible tally to, like, what can make you die.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Because it just suddenly feels like we're obviously no longer in the, what do we say, Sumerian, like, fucking temple anymore. Like, there's something else entirely.
For sure. That's softly preserved. Ah! Mercy kill.
It's been there 6,000 years.
Mercy kill. We should mercy kill.
Bring him along. It's almost sad. Yeah.
Good.
I kind of wish there was some way to ask him if he wanted that, but I guess.
I'd be very impressed.
I mean, who knows?
You
Like, maybe
wanted to
he's
live.
literally just afraid of death. Like, maybe he's more afraid of death than of sitting there forever for 6,000 years and he just, like, fucking put a stake through his head.
Alright. I can't even think with advanced medical science, like, best case situation, what we can do for him.
Well, I don't think it's even a matter of, like, curing him. I think it's just literally could have been a matter of him being afraid of death.
Sure. Have you ever heard of Santa Clarita Diet?
I've heard of it.
It's a dark comedy with zombies, and the main lady's a zombie. Oh shit.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, really. But I love there's this part where they're talking about mercy killing a guy, and he's like, oh yeah, well I'll just take a hammer, da da da. And they just have a lot of back and forth. She's angry about that suggestion, and he's like, well, how would you mercy kill you? And she says, you get a silk pillow, a small revolver, press it up against my temple, whisper sweet nothings, stroke my hair, and then shoot. Like, she just says it really casually and planned out.
Like she's thought about this.
And it's like, yeah, silk pillow situation sounds ideal, actually. I hope they didn't want me to explore a lot around there. I'm kind of over these huge epic spaces.
Again, I think they're so much more someone those crypts. Like the trope itself, I'm not nuts about, but like the space comparatively, I prefer.
Should we be running around trying to stamp as many of these as we can?
I kind of feel like you're supposed to be doing the opposite. I kind of feel like that's nuts. It's like a boss man.
Do you have an N95 mask? I'm not sure where people are getting them.
No. I have no idea how to go about that.
What does Motherload mean to
There's
him?
lightning.
That's cool.
I have no idea what you're thinking right now. I'll be honest. Hit that giant fucking egg with my stick.
Fine. Just gonna look at the floor then. Should I be turning this off? Doesn't it matter?
It's almost easier to see with the light on. Scared me.
Usually if there's no human symbol next to the message. Ah! I did not see any fucking thing.
Cover you! Go!
Go. I mean, do we know it?
Into the fire.
Shit, nigga. Turned up like a fucking cavalry. And you're dead. Now that's us. Good to see you again, man. What went in?
Well, they're all grieving over that.
There's a really weird disconnect about what is and isn't appropriate in a given moment.
Mm-hmm.
What's the job there?
Nope.
It's over.
80-year-old
What does head for the surface mean to you? Do you see a way out?
Right. It's like, are you going to get back on the elevator, or what do you sprout wings? Like, I don't understand what that is.
Are they going to turn?
Well, were they bit or were they just caught? I don't know if it's looking for this. I think we're playing by zombie rules.
I want to see that bearing. Oh, so he just default helped Salim? We didn't really have a choice, I guess.
I wish I could root for any one of these characters, really.
I'm rooting for Salim.
It's not interesting to me. I feel like they threw, so far it seems like they threw in I have a son to like flesh him out in like the most superficial way possible. But otherwise, like, I don't know why.
I'm rooting for Salim's son.
Just Salim's son. I root for all of the off-screen characters, absolutely.
Oops. I wish I could read sheet music. That'd be a fun skill to have. Did you play an instrument in school?
I played a mean hot cross buns on the recorder.
So yes. Can I watch that again? Was that the girl that died?
I have no idea my name is Superman.
I only know her by her nose piercing. What about... Oh, I thought it was specifically about his back.
That's what I thought too. I was like, let me just scrub around.
Mhm.
Any snacks in there? Roll-ups?
Sorry.
This is it.
What about her hands? He just grabbed them.
They're like gnarled and clawed. Like, I feel like it's not what full hands look like.
Did we... Oh, yes. Another thing I loved from Tales of Arise, like, they would have a little check mark next to NPCs to indicate you've already talked to them. And man, I did not realize how much I loved that.
Gas masks is kind of concerning.
That's a good point.
What is in it for him?
Sabotage the dynamite. Sabotaged in the sense that it won't work? That it's a dud now, or what kind of sabotage? Is that our dynamite it's referring to?
I assume, I think.
Well, Rachel, definitely keep it to yourself. For no reason. Hello? Hoorah!
Sorry.
You just splash some water on your face. It just...
Remember when you didn't call for support?
Right.
You know, she could use a dip. It is getting just kind of laughable.
It's not even, yeah, like, you don't have to, like, strip off everything, for Christ's sake, but...
What's your secret?
Oh, no. Did we watch,
Oh,
did we watch the thing, though?
I'm making a point to press R1 right away. It will go back
It
to
will go
it as
back,
far
okay.
as I'm noticing. Oh, Randall? Oh, so important.
We have set foot on uncharted shores. Rouse us the truth. Alas, it comes indescribable shapes and forms. For eons we lived as children, unaware of the horrors that slumber. Now we've blindly thrown open the gates to madness. I fear being taken, but I must do what I must. We must seal this place for eternity, for all mankind. Mary, I'm sorry.
I know nothing about that guy except he had a wife he loved, and he's finding secrets, and there's chaos. That's awful going on.
It kind of has a Lovecraftian bent, but there's no like eldritch, unspeakable, unseeable horrors that go along with it, which is kind of a disconnect in my mind.
For sure. I wish they gave him, like, any other type of voice besides, I'm H.P. Lovecraft stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
It sounds like H.P. Lovecraft, like, trying to do a radio show. Like, it just does not...
It makes me not feel immersed at all. Gotta straighten that. Oh, do we have some parasites in our bodies? We'll have to see. No.
I'm sure that's just a coincidence.
Mm-hmm. Did we read both?
He's like, so I'm just gonna crumple this up again. I don't really need anyone else.
We did this one,
Yeah.
right? I think we did pretty much
I think
everything.
it goes along that way.
Hey, Salim.
So are the eggs fungus then, do we think? Or what the shit is actually...
Oh, this is committal. I think we're done, right?
Yeah, it seemed like you did a pretty good 360 around the loop.
Uh-oh. Spaghettios.
Do you see? Idiot aliens.
Don't they know we're underground?
Right.
So, your
That's
turn,
all.
Rachel.
Yeah. Exactly.
Come on. Woo!
Let's go figure out why he was.
Woo! Woo!
Is that just light shining on his knee?
Oh, yes. Should I go clockwise, Celine? Celine, one finger or two?
Start with one, ease into two.
Just saying, after one dallies with Eli, you can start with two. We haven't really seen Nick. Oh, yes, we have. He's not struggling.
I want to be in this scene too!
Her scream was really clear to me. Kind of distracting.
Isn't blood curdling enough?
It was not. I feel like there should have been more going on inside her throat.
I'm fine.
All is well. Carry on, fellow human soldiers.
Ooh, she having visions.
Giant cosmic turd.
It really is.
Mesopotamia.
It's about her.
Like, she should have drank some milk before she did this voice acting. Like, chug a pint. Well, that's quick. You heard the clarity of her scream. She's got a couple hours in her.
I mean, we did just save one fucking... I mean, do whatever you want, really. But we did just save one fucking girl. Oh, this is her picking it.
Yep.
I have no idea. Yeah, do what you want.
She has no idea either.
Just scream again. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ah!
Yeah.
Eek! A gun! It's me!
That's me.
Do you want another grocery lady's blood on your hands? Oh, okay. Wow, we really...
She was just screaming about groceries, Jason.
We really jacked the guilt quotient. I mean, mercy killing is one thing, but we should have seen what happened. It was different from Clarice's stuff.
Or at least, like, talk to her boyfriend.
Yeah,
like, I
pretty
feel like we
much.
could have quickly asked him, hey, what do you want to do, or something? Like, how about said Celine's cocoon vault? This is where I left my cocoon vault. I don't know. Where am I chance?
Man, they don't really take time to grieve, huh? Good for them. Remember 10 minutes ago when Rachel was talking about her future with Nick?
Right, yeah. And that's the other thing in the game. It's like they don't grieve, but also they will take a literal 15 in-game minutes to talk about their relationship with one another while they're alive.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hey, back. Oh, and she was the only one that knew that the dynamite was...
Yep.
Well, that could have been something she could have said.
Would you like the controller?
No, I am actually just fine watching this.
Okay. Who's the most expendable? Well, speak of the devil. Oh, shucks.
No, we know. Pull the trigger. I don't care.
Well, pick a lane.
Right. You're hot and you're cold. Come on.
I don't want to think.
Get that! There's a shiny. What is this?
There's a shiny at 12 o'clock. Well, we're useful, aren't we?
Well, then why did you shine?
That's a good question.
Just to tease us, for Christ's sake? Oh. Good. I'm glad.
I also do not know what this is.
Is that one of them? No, I'm sure it's...
Oh, it wants us to actually think? I don't know. We already looked at that. Oh no. Sorry, Nick, you're boned. Bet you're thrilled you don't have the controller right now.
I don't, yeah. Like I said, I don't... I kind of like Jason, but I don't... I mean, if they all died in a moment, I don't think I would play.
Oh, fuck. Definitely right. Yep, absolutely no question right. You will live.
Tattoo is fresh. I still don't know why we're doing this. Why are we blowing this up? We obviously do not have the firepower to take out all of this. And also, I don't know how this helps us get back to the surface.
Well, yes, it will. That's all I know. Maybe they're more glidey than flyy. Ooh.
These are kind of an neat addition.
They're supposedly going to change the cross into a triangle at some point, which gives me anxiety, but I don't know when. When are you going to be a triangle? This would be probably super cool if we knew what the hell these things were. Like, we can call it a cocoon all day, but is it supposed to have, like, human remains in all these cocoons?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, are they parasites? Are they all parasites, or are some of them originals? I have no idea. Oh.
But it's the mother load.
Right, yeah.
It's the mother load.
Did you hear me? I didn't have much of this before, but I really wish they would, like, explain to me if they just don't need to eat.
I know.
I don't understand what their nutrition pyramid looks like. Or like they're fine for 4,000 years.
Looks like their nutrition will be Nick.
Looking like a snack, Nick.
Wait. What will you do now?
Oh.
I just want to say goodbye.
Right. Nick, just lay down and die, okay?
Bad.
Wait.
Oh, just traits.
What do you think he's got? You gonna lie to him and say? Okay. I was genuinely worried he'd be like, "You're in the clear."
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, This is what happened at that checkpoint.
You gonna go kamikaze?
Bad shit happens.
Oh, they're not noticing him. Ugh. Don't turn into triangle. Man, the lighting gets distracting.
I saw that, yeah. Are the textures cussing out, or are they just look weird and shitty?
I don't know.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, sorry, wrong cave. Just see myself out. Oh. I don't know why that was like
Yeah, can't you just say, okay, you can press it?
Right, yeah. He's so drunk. What, they really need to give him that sound?
Whoa, that was too gory. Too bloody for me. I can't believe.
It was amazing.
Oh. Oh. Maybe the dynamites that were near him were the flawed ones, so he actually survived, because that was a pathetic death, if it was a death. Oh.
It's so ridiculous. Why would they have done that? It literally could have just had him disappear into the flames, and that would have been fine, but...
Is that Knickers? Yep. Oh, what a relief.
Next to the
First
fire.
bottom.
I'm in trench. I need help.
Looks in surprisingly good shape.
He's very clean.
Yeah, exactly. It's like your hat is still perfectly on your head, and it's just like nothing.
Updated corner neck. Dead for sure, absolutely.
Right. Oh.
Now, to the surface.
Right.
Meet you there.
Literally 2/3 of a mile on the ground. Like, what is the plan?
Is a mile like 5,200 feet?
It's, yeah, 50 something.
Whoop. I did not press anything.
You're vampires too? Jesus Christ. I feel like it's the first time they actually ever called it that.
They totally did.
Did
Yeah. Or, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Salim did once before. Hey!
For fuck's sake, just...
Don't leave a man behind.
Whoa.
Wasn't Nick buddies with him at first? Before Jason?
Yeah. Salim was the one that, like... Yeah. Salim and Jason, or not Jason, Salim and, what's the dude's name? Anyway,
Nick.
they had a moment, yeah. Salim and Nick definitely had a moment.
Like, Nick told Salim to run away from Jason at first. Whoop!
Oh.
What?
Dude's got some serious force behind it. Slay! Yas Queen, slay!
Is it Rachel? No. Whoop. That was real
get it?
close.
Must have.
I wonder if I could have got Jason.
Yeah, I was thinking that too when you were shooting the thing next to Salim.
Jason was wondering too.
Salim has some wild skills.
I do think something's up with this game, like audio-wise. Something's a rustly that's not supposed to.
We are like mowing through those trophies all of a sudden. I feel like in the last 10 minutes we've got to platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was there. It's just they're literally all around us. So.
Sorry your girlfriend's dead.
Okay. Oh.
Hoping there's an orgy with the three of them at the end.
Right.
Best ending.
Now let's quit doing circle jerk. Hurrah!
Hoorah!
Hurrah!
Hoorah! He likes it.
Amazing. Dopiest.
You
Your countrymen have killed hundreds of thousands of my people. Hurrah!
including grocery lady. Those groceries were for me.
I'm still hungry.
I'm still hungry. What could possibly distract you at this point?
Yes. Go on.
Is that? Oh, it's water.
It's right.
Oh, it's Clarice? I think that was her name. Oh, I don't want to hit Jason.
The fuck did Celine go?
Blurg!
Oh. Celine?
Celine. That was your friend.
Right.
But really, where is Celine? He didn't
Right.
climb the rope already.
He like walks in with his son. Guys, I want you to meet Zane. Oh, sorry, bad time. You know what? You're right. Let's get out first.
Zayn, where are your manners? Nice to meet you.
That's right. Good boy. Oh, and now he's back. Good.
Does he have a... Oh, I thought that was a gun. You know, that stake has done so much work.
And again, he's using it like he has fought with a giant metal stake his entire goddamn life. I don't understand how he was able to hurl it.
He was the top of his class in stake school.
Right. It's like he was obviously hurling javelins from a young age. And I think he has a sidearm, like...
Oh, that's pretty majestic.
We don't got anywhere to go, but I thought this would be pretty.
It is pretty.
It is pretty.
I'm taking some screenshots.
It's stupid, but it's pretty.
I feel like Brendan Fraser is like gonna wink at the camera.
No. He like wakes up from a cold sweat, and that's how it ends. I feel like they had a really...
Did they climb 4,000 feet on a rope?
They went from 3,500 to 600 just on the elevator somehow.
Okay. I mean, but still.
But even so, yeah.
They better have gloves for that rope. They do.
They do, actually.
Maybe Celine doesn't.
They better have... Oh, they have.
Or Jason doesn't?
It just seemed like they were able to get out really goddamn easily after struggle busing.
Is Zayn gonna be like right there?
Okay.
What's gonna happen to Celine? Oh, we have one prisoner.
Celine, we need you to get on the ground, hands behind your back. Thank you.
I would be terrified if I were Celine.
Right.
Like, what's gonna happen?
And Nick literally almost left him behind like a second ago. Like, it doesn't seem like they have any even passing allegiance to this team.
Didn't he leave to London? Or
He was going to London, but he hadn't left yet. That's why he brought that gift home. I mean, I guess unless he... Oh.
what?
Well, okay.
Again? Did we? Oh. Is it Rachel? Oh my god.
I should have called in support.
But I can say I definitely wasn't expecting this.
It's a whole big world and they're gonna chase us? You're obsessed.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Celine's like, where do I put my steak?
Right.
No. Boop, boop.
It It's fine. It's just saying. That's all. Damn! Grabs it through the rope. Oh. Literally has no idea. If like 1 or 2 or even 5 helicopters take all of these guys down, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Like it seems like 2 of them could easily overpower a helicopter.
That's right, flares are good.
Ooh, spooky. Spooky lights.
Quick, make shadow puppets. Scare them away.
Oh, been interesting knowing you. Wow. How about passive aggressive? So what are these really for? They're not scaring them? It's like a shitty burn? I mean, it's
doing
like,
a piss poor job, but it's doing a job.
It fully attacked him, like, without any hesitation while he was holding it. Go after it. Fucking Minnesota fireworks, like...
That was the shortest eclipse.
Right.
I don't know how long eclipses are.
Well, even so, it's like... Okay. So, I mean, they wait 8 hours and then come back during the real night? Like, I don't understand what...
Maybe it was just a freak coincidence that there was an eclipse.
Right.
Like, real inconvenience. Oh yeah, they probably are boned at nighttime. GTFO.
Right, I just don't... It's like...
Yay!
Yes. Oorah? Yeah, oorah, I guess.
So, who wants the couch? I'll take the chair.
Yeah,
One note
fucking
Sully.
hurting. Yeah. We're gonna find out Zane had died 10 years ago. Just like...
It's a scene from Psycho where he like puts on a wig of like a little boy's hair.
I miss
Thank
you
you
too,
for the
father.
present,
Yeah. Into the mirror. Son's body is like mummified in his own bed. Nope. I wouldn't go that far. See ya.
The head cock and
Right.
smile.
Hey, hope I don't shoot you in the back. Bam, bam. All right, see you later.
You're just gonna whisper "my boy" and like
Right, every quarter mile. So he's gonna just walk through the mountain,
my boy.
walk through the cashmere landscape, like the
What is that
fucking-
stroll?
Right. He's like, I shouldn't have drank so much before I left.
Happily ever after.
It seems a very... If the credits start rolling, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What a ridiculous stroll. Bearing updated. Well, okay, that's the conclusion. We never see his son, huh?
Wow, good. That's the nice and the uglies. Oh, that's right. He's fucking. So he's gonna turn like in the middle of the military encampment?
Who knows if sunlight affects anything? He
Right, like
seems
it's
totally
disinfectant
fine.
or something? I
Yeah.
don't know. Oh. Thanks,
Is it?
guys. You've been a big help.
Yeah, I think we've seen all we need to see here.
Right. Oh, little warbly.
A little warbly.
And neither one of them seem a little concerned that he's got a giant gash, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Man, no way. Okay.
Sniff, sniff. Does he dye his hair?
He looks like he's wearing a skin mask, to be honest.
Homely's an odd term to use.
Yeah. Oh. What was that?
Man, that was an abrupt end to all of this, huh?
Just the way he was, the way out, and then turned his head like 20 degrees in one direction and started staring. It's like a scene out of Kimmy Schmidt or something. What the hell is that?
Do you want me to leave?
Oh.
You look like shit?
Yeah, I can tell that's supposed to be a joke.
What are we gonna see? What's the big reveal?
Oh. So those are the actual parasites.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Those things ripping us to shreds. I don't give a damn who it was. We need it all in all quick. I stick back here with everything else to St. Celine. That man was gonna fight for the people. Said fucking fight.
Jason, have you forgotten 9/11? Like,
Eric?
amazing.
Look at one thing that they took away from this.
I don't know how much I'd volunteer that I dove in on a suicide mission to save the enemy combatants, though. Nick ran away? What?
I think Celine did?
I mean, Celine was never in our...
I have no idea who would have snuck away from me.
But we literally
Oh.
told you the story, didn't we?
There were fucking thousands.
Does he still have his gash? Man, that hat never came off, huh?
Yeah, it's like sewed to his fucking stomach. Oh,
Okay.
it's a wild thing to say.
Harrison?
Extracted.
Is that Rachel's voice actress?
Janet's making hot pot.
That was a very brief shower. Bandai Namco? Was it always?
And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching your life bleed out of sight. To see fear in their eyes. To feel the blood that you can release. To hear them bleeding. Bang. That's true art. That's what you have to be, an artist. I've left my mark on the world.
See, that looks like far more interesting to me.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if they're just super good at advertising or what, but that looks incredibly more fascinating, absolutely.
I do have a thing with games like this. I intentionally will not look up anything.
Yeah.
And I think if I had looked up even a preview for this one, I would not have bothered.
It just... I mean, honestly, I wish... I'm like racking my brain for really good things to say about it, and I'm coming up real short. Like there was some environmental things near the end that were kind of cool, but like most of the writing was like kind of garbage.
military people try to survive against supernatural crazy things.
Right. And again, it's like
That's it.
the whole ancient alien thing is like super overplayed. I still don't know why it had to take place during the Iraq War.
Yeah.
Of all, I mean, it just there was
That's the most notable thing.
for sure. Like it just seemed like a stand-in where it's like we had to go looking for Saddam's WMDs and we just sort of stumbled upon like it. It could have been anything else.
We've got to see a little bit of Ashley. Yeah, I don't know. They just gave me money and I did this.
It's-
Rachel, what can I say about Rachel? She's just willful.
she like pauses to apply lip gloss.
Oh, yep, it's modeled after her, I think.
Seems like
My character, Rachel, is a CIA
She doesn't care.
and
Yeah.
it is taking place in 2003 in the Gulf War. And she's on a mission to find people.
Don't cut away. I want to see Ashley's.
This is your first time doing a video game.
This is my first time. Yeah.
Wow. So how does that process compare to maybe something you've done?
I think that it's just very obviously a different approach to it. I do a lot.
She
of
doesn't want to be there.
series, so I would say someone in mind with that is in the studio all day, and it's like doing the scripts, and then also like some of the characters, but it's just like kind of going through it really fast versus one scene on a TV show like an hour, 2 hours. So
She's like, oh, the video game sweaty nerds will be watching this.
It's cool, it's different. We're in a heavy machine in my head. And it's like getting all of your facial expressions. So it's pretty crazy. And I get super strong.
Who is that guy?
Can I take a look at your neck and touch it, or
I pretty much, obviously read the scripts beforehand, but I don't spend
I believe you.
she's on Instagram.
because like is that I know when I'm here, I'm gonna be with the director and they'll be happy to do it like multiple different ways because there is multiple different directions the character can go. So I would fully prepare. I wouldn't really like put myself on this like, well, it's gotta be this way. And I want to feel free to like be able to kind of say, do it more sympathetic, do it more angry. And so I kind of don't fully prepare. I just know who the character is, and as long as I know enough to reach the same.
What is that facial expression?
Yeah, there's many different arcs.
It's hilarious.
Honestly, I don't even remember.
I believe you.
I think it's just obviously relying on a director, and the guys at Cinema Massive are just really great at knowing where we are.
Who was asking for this interview? Yeah, gotta have Ashley Teasdale's interview. We want to know her thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, it's just gonna go, but I can't, like there's just so many different areas that you can go, and I could die. Live. It's just like it's so crazy.
You could die or become a vampire and live. There are just so many. There are three whole things.
Yeah, I can honestly say I've never thought about that.
Like that's gonna be so wild. It's so crazy how far video games have come. So
I never play them ever.
Right. But I would never watch it.
Ever.
I guess we have a couple rapid fire questions that I'd like to hit you with as well. Okay, ready for this? Okay, so bitten by a vampire or buried alive?
Oh. Like fucking.
Really?
What?
Tanner doesn't want to do this either,
Holy
clearly.
shit. One of the stupid questions ever.
Have to
We're
be,
buried alive.
between make sure your husband, it's a flashback, and it's done in the car.
The car?
It's a moment in time.
We never saw that.
What I love about it is that it really shows.
Should have called in air support.
Right.
What? Oh no! I want to see that!
It's like the one scene Ashley was passionate about.
I want to see what Ashley Teasdale was passionate about. In my opinion, it was the only interesting scene in the game. Otherwise, it would be a giant waste.
She literally just answered that.
I think how we've done it is that we would start off with the earlier stuff, so it's kind of like we're building to the bigger pieces. And yeah, usually at the end of the day.
Is she wearing a sweater over a dress?
I don't know. My initial thought was like she's trying to look as modest as possible, so like the horny nerds aren't jerking off at the interview or something.
That's a fair point. Throw them off by having a Chinese dress underneath my Gap sweater. Too confusing to masturbate to.
It's like, even, do you see her hands even? She's even like hiding most of her hands up her sleeves.
That's a good... I believe that she's trying to hide it.
It's hard to go yeah, it's definitely a very interesting process to watch. It's different from everything. Oh, no, I take it off. Anytime I can get a break, because it is a heavy thing, and so it's just like most of the time I'm sitting on the couch with it, like holding that helmet up, because it's like, you know, it's like a weight on your head. So it's pretty crazy.
It's expensive equipment, like banging
No.
No. That would be bad.
I'm so excited because I've never been able to play something like this.
This was another very good scene that like I don't feel like really had its due, or they didn't do enough with it. Yeah, there were snippets of the game that I really enjoyed, but
Well, thanks, Ashley. You didn't get to see your favorite scene.
he's like, sorry about that. Let's never talk about
Expect.
Vum.om.
Irakli Pokrovsky commented. Oh shit!
Holy fuck.
I made it.